Hi world, it is Shelby. It's day 14 and this is going to be day 15 at the end of the video. I found that I can speak more naturally with better purpose, intention along this way when I can guarantee that I'm giving myself enough time to talk. So thank you for the patience if you've been waiting for my day 14 on day 15. But I love kind of taking space and reevaluating what I'm doing. And I'm again really happy I started this stretch with Shelby, this movement process, this recommitment to my health. I've always been a little health nut. I just always have. And without going into my whole life story, I did take notes. So we can just chit chat about kind of the surface level of what I'm trying to do, what I want to talk about for the next couple days until I find something new to talk about. And so here we have the Shelby doing her thing. And I'm even thinking about renaming the channel, or at least this series, the Shelby. And yeah, I'm back and better than ever. I had a weekend with my boyfriend. We had a long overdue vacation from life, but really we just struggle with some long distance parameters in a relationship. So lucky me and him can get time together. So after that, we get together and we talk. We are one of our love languages is just communication, hearing each other's voice and communicating. He and I've waited for someone to be this open with me, and so it's a little blessing. I much so indulged on this beautiful weekend. So I'm really not getting into my notes. So this is a ritual that I do every day, and it helps me regather my thoughts after the daily, what life throws at you daily. I'm taking 10 minutes a day, and I'm getting on my mat, and I'm either jump starting my day like I did today on day 15, or I'm taking a break from the big day I've already had. So day 14, I've just done 6 hours of office work. I'm kind of stuck at home. I should have gone grocery shopping, but I needed to stop home, and I got this in. And I actually never went grocery shopping, and I like that for me because financially I had food in the fridge and I ate that food and it was great. Little changes towards success. So it's crazy. Just like most relationships, you have to constantly recommit what you're doing in life, and you have to recommit to your health mostly every day, and go to those appointments, book those appointments, be diligent about your schedule and make it come first. I know I'd much rather be doing art, music, fashion, anything else, and then I get feverishly sick, and I wish I did the latter and went to the doctors and got checked up. I've got a little thorn in my foot, and I need to go. I can't remove it. It's crazy. I need to get it removed. So I need to go do that. So, right? I say that because my boyfriend's grandmother got a thorn in her foot, and it actually caused blood cancer or something crazy like that. and she had to get it. Honestly, I think it was part of her demise. So make sure you go to the foot doctor if something is in your foot. Okay. Rest in peace. So it's day 15 now, and I have really been struggling to make the voiceover happen because I want to be prepared. As you can see, I can just talk off the cusp, and I took a break from the voicing over aspect of this journey in order to take some notes. And I did just that. Well, I've been setting goals in the description of learning about other movement styles like Tai Chi, Pilates, and I'd like to kind of take homage, I kind of want to tribute some respects of Hinduism and learn a little bit more there for all of their givings to the wellness community. There's so much I can learn from them. So there's learning going on, but of course, I live and I work. So my boss called this morning, and I honestly will be likely going to work after this, which is great. And hopefully I can remember to maybe watch a video on Thai or read some books on stretching, things like that. I think I have Ballerina Barbie by that famous ballerina. I forgot. Okay. So day 15. Sorry, I got sidetracked. It's so easy because I just want to do a one voiceover monologue. And I don't have a negative inner voice as much as I have a very spacey, like, what was I saying? Inner voice. And if you have one of those, you're like me. And again, it's about journeying back to what you were thinking about. And my dad has this problem too. And I always remind him, just remember, just trace your steps back. We set stones every day that we can take back to where we started. At least we should. And I have a pretty good inner monologue, unless I get angry. But far and in between, I avoid conflict heavily. According to the moon and the stars, I was recommended to avoid conflict. I am not a combative person. And if you try to combat me, I'll just ask you to stop. And wait for me to be ready to talk to you about whatever has upset you or me. Because, man, as a writer, I don't know about you guys, but when you write down something crazy and you read it back and you're like, oh, I didn't know I was so sad. And even part of you will be like, yeah, share that with people. And then that part of you that's sharing this great, great work that you've written, it realizes that you're not in a good place. So I know that your inner monologue is important. So if you're getting on your mat every day, I want to remind you to journal. I want to remind you that your inner chatter should be positive, should be setting stones, and it does get negative. And that's why we get on our mat and allow ourselves to be happy, peaceful, and in a good place where we can control our flow. And I'd love to learn more about the scientific nature of flows and frequencies, because I honestly am such an energetic being. I think I'm about to be nearing end to this day and on to a very long day. I will be breaking, not really a fast, but I will be going out to coffee. I will be working out of my house. I may even go to the thrift store to appease my imagination. But it's mostly about allowing myself to work and intake all the things that I need to work. Some people need medicine to work. Some people need coffee. Some people need sugar. in order to work, I really have to like start pumping my body with like caffeine and sugar. And when I get into a fast, I hate working, obviously. So salute to all of everything I'm about to go do. Salute. And thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I'm about to fall out of that and get back into it really quickly. Holding my feet up, trying to find space. And, boom. Look at that. I have so much potential. I can't wait for the muscles to build. They're building in my arms, but the legs,